black when I grow up. When I be a big kid, I will be black. You would not influence me. I am my own person. I am a strong black woman. I'm not white.
You're white, baby. Your skin. You're white.
I don't have white. You're kidding. No, I'm not supposed to be this way.
What are you doing?
Wash the white off.
So hello fam, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about how white kids feel when they are being raised or when they are being taken care of by African parents, and be it African stepmother or African stepdad, and so on, or there are those who maybe have lived together with the African kids. This is because we have seen on the internet maybe some white kids who have been asked about how they feel or how do they cope with African parents in their hood, and most of them have responded positively, feeling that it's more fun, it's more respectable, it's more like they feel a good companion or a good friendship and relation living with African parents compared to their white biological parents. We have even seen how they respond to their fellow kids, how they behave around the society, how they behave at school when they meet strangers on the way, because we all know that African parents, they are not just people who let you live by all means, let you live how you want to. I want us to listen to these videos of how they responded to questions of how do they feel living by their African parents.
I saw that you were raised by a black woman, is that correct?
Most of my homes and group homes were black. Like, I can't say, like, I know I'm white. At the end of the day, I'm white. You see my color? All that. But white people didn't like me. It was really weird. Like, most of the homes that accepted me was black.
Mm-hmm.
And I never understood why. I was just like, okay, cool. I never really cared. As long as I was somewhere where there's love. Love has no color. So that woman took me in, and I literally owe her my whole world. Like, I'm going to give her everything. Like, she took me in when nobody else did.
Okay, Jonathan, I would love for you to tell me the story that you told me earlier today, because what you said, your response was so eloquently said, and like, the world needs to hear this. Go ahead.
Okay, so one day.
Remember, you got 3 minutes, so.
Alright, so one day I was walking down the street with Davina, and then this man in his red truck, he literally said, "Yo, what you doing with that white boy?" And I said, "Excuse me, sir. Technically, if I live in a black family, I'm black. And also, you cannot judge someone by their color, because that's the way they look, and they don't want to change it. Neither can you. So, do not judge anyone.
Do not judge anyone. So what's basically what you want the world to know?
Do not judge anyone by their color.
That's right.
Or be, well, you know the word, to other people. Racist.
That's right.
And if you do, there will be bad consequences for you in life, and then you won't feel bad for the people that you were mean to."
Okay. Well said. Very proud of you, young man.
Growing up, my best friend came from a mixed family. Her mom was white, her dad was black, and they had several children together. Her dad was my basketball coach, and I fell in love with their family and all of the kids, and their home became my safe space. I was there all the time, for days at a time, and especially on the weekends. So that meant that they would inevitably end up dragging me along wherever they were already planning on going. And every Sunday, that meant that they were going to church. Specifically, they were going to an all-black church. Every week that I went, myself and her mom were the only white people there. And I loved going to church with them every week. I loved the people, I loved the culture, I loved the faith traditions, I loved the way that they were so kind and accepting. They never made me feel weird for being there. They just greeted me every week with a big "Hello, Sister Sarah," and a hug. Growing up, there's nothing that could have given me a more rich experience than being surrounded by diversity and by different culture than mine. It made me better. And in that particular situation, it was extremely beneficial for me to experience what it felt like to be the minority in the room. So many people choose to hate simply because they've never been exposed to the richness and the beauty of others' cultures. To me, there's nothing more incredible than learning from and embracing one another. Our diversity is beautiful, it makes us better, and it's nothing to fear.
I was the only white boy there. They made fun of me, you know, I'm white boy. I'm young, I look like Opie. They had a lot of jokes to tell. So.
Were you a little guy or were you a big dude at that time as well?
I was always decent size because my daddy had me working at a young age. My pops, he taught me how to build houses and roof. So I was into that type of field, and so I'd always had a little size on me, you know, shoulder-wise, but I was skinny.
Did it put you into the perspective of having to like defend yourself more aggressively because you were the only white kid or one of the only white kids?
100% for sure. Yeah, you know, when you're a white boy at the school, they didn't want to accept you at that time. You know what I mean? Especially everything going on in the world at the time it was happening, you know? And by me coming out of into a whole new world, you know, like I had to make sure that, you know, early on, my daddy had me watching a lot of John Wayne flicks and mafia movies.
Okay.
So I kind of just, I don't know. I didn't want to work. I wanted to join a gang. Kind of weird to say, but I was kind of attracted to that lifestyle at an early age.
Why see that? I say you rooted in it.
I'm the only white person in my family.
Oh, you the only white person in your family?
Yeah. I got 3 black brothers, black pops.
You got 3 black brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that like?
You get judged a lot when you grow up like that, you know what I'm saying? They want to test you, they want to try you.
You was raised in a dope hole, huh?
Yeah, they wonder why these YCs get so high.
This is actually a really good question. In 4th grade, I moved into a new neighborhood, basically. And at the same time, another family was moving into a house, couple houses down and around the corner. And they ended up being my second family. Like, they accepted me even though I was some white kid, right? This black family moved in. I was some white kid with glasses, chubby, kind of nerdy, right? Moved in, and they accepted me into their home. Fed me, had me over for sleepovers, loved me just like their own children, right? And I meet my best friend and his 2 older brothers who are my brothers too. His mom's basically my mom, his aunt's my aunt, his grandma my grandma, right? You know, his cousins are my cousins, right? And there's just different love there. And so I'm so very thankful that I met them. And so ever since 4th grade, I've, you know, grew up with them, went to school with them my whole life, and been very close to them. They are my family. And so one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about what I speak about is because when people you love and people you care about go through things on a daily basis and their life is in more danger because of the color of their skin, it pisses me off. It makes me passionate to do everything I can to change the world.
I got an email today, and it said that Maymay is officially
adopted.
Yep.
Yay! Maybe you're adopted. You're a Dorsey now. Now your name is Addison Maylin Dorsey.
Yo, buddy, can I go outside?
I'm a white child and I have a black mama. I love her very much. They're like, why are you different colors from your mom?
Are both legally the children of Francis Marcos. Congratulations.
You want to be adopted by Miss Mark today?
Some of the people that we were with were not nice. They hurt us in ways that we shouldn't touch and hurt, and it was really hard.
After their last return, they had been traumatized so much, I was like, that's it. That's it. They're going to be mine now.
We were never cared for in the right way. Cared for us and let us know that we were special to her.
It means that this hair is white.
You are a white person.
I'm not supposed to be white. We're supposed to be black and we're black.
You are not black. You are.
I'm black.
No, you are Caucasian.
I'm black. And I will be black when I grow up. When I be a big kid, I will be black. You will not influence me. I am my own person. I am a strong black woman. I'm not white.
You're white, baby. Your skin. You're white.
I don't have white. You're kidding. Black.
You want to be black?
Yeah, brown, like this.
Oh my god. I just realized.
No, I'm not supposed to be this way.
What are you doing?
Wash the light off.
It's time to get sunscreen on.
I'm black.
You're what?
I'm black. Pink?
No, you're not black.
Pink?
You want to be what?
Black like you.
Why?
You know, kids don't lie. so they say it how it is. And kudos to all African parents who are living with the white kids. Maybe you adopted them, or maybe you got them from the white fathers. So it's good that they are happy being around you. It's good they are happy having siblings who are black, because they feel treated well compared to their white biological siblings or parents. Something I've noted is that even in schools, when you listen to most reports from schools, how the teachers are saying that they are well-behaved kids compared to other white kids who have been raised by white parents. Because back in Africa, we don't joke when it comes to raising our kids. We make sure that they are at most behavior. Even look at the health-wise. Like you feel what they are given or what they are fed at their young age until to their teenage ages, what they are fed, be it food, behavior wise, what they are given, like they are being brought up with a kind of the right upbringing. So when they approach, even when it comes to their teenage time, maybe they are meeting their boyfriends or girlfriends at that age, like they have a different approach compared to how we see it, like how they behave even around them. They are taught respect, they are taught perseverance, they are taught how to deal with certain issues and certain at a certain time, when maybe it's time for puberty, when it's time for adolescence, that there is a way they are being taught to handle such stages in their life. Even when it comes to marriages, they are taught earlier how their bodies behave, how their counterparts, maybe their female or male counterparts, they should be approached to, how they should approach marriage in what dimension. And I think that's one of the things that these kids feel like it's kind of not that different, but when they compare it to their fellow white kids, they feel like I think what we have been taught by our African parent, it's more valuable to our lives compared to the others, because how they meet life, how they approach life is more different to how the white kids are approaching life. So I think it's something that is good. If you get your African parent and you feel you want to adopt a white kid, I'm 100% sure these kids, when they are kept well and guided well, they tend to admire how Africa is, and that's why you see most of them, they even prefer to come to Africa themselves and see how Africa is, and feel the vibe, feel the culture, feel the environment, feel the just being around Africans, how it feels. So thank you for watching my videos. If you're new here, you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Baron Flizo. See you on the next one.